Hi girlies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you the other scent that I picked up from the Bridgerton Dove collaboration. If you're in the UK, the two Bridgerton fragrances that are available are Raspberry Rendezvous and Love and Meadows. Alongside those two fragrances, there are also another two fragrances available in the US, which is Whispering Wisteria and Moonlit Masquerade. Last week I showed you Raspberry Rendezvous, and today I'm going to be using Love and Meadows. I'm going to go for a sort of floral vanilla kind of scent. On my YouTube channel, I normally edit my everything shower in chronological order, but on Instagram, I normally start with body care and then move on to hair care because I tend to switch up my body care routine depending on what fragrance I want to go for. So I thought I would give that a go today. After double shampooing my hair, I like to go in with my first shower gel. I've suffered with acne for a really long time, and although my round of Accutane did clear my acne, I'm currently having like the worst hormonal issues, and my acne has just come back with an absolute vengeance. The hormonal acne around my chin is a little bit out of control. It's very cystic and it's quite painful at the moment. I can't do much about my face, but I am just really trying to keep control on my body acne, so I like to make sure I get rid of any sort of shampoo residue straight away. For my first cleanse, I'm going in with the Dove X Bridgerton Love and Meadows shower gel. The keynotes in this are bergamot and wildflowers. I've got a few fragrances with bergamot in, and I've always thought it was a mild kind of floral scent, but I've just googled it and it turns out that bergamot is actually an edible bitter fruit. If I had to describe this fragrance, I would definitely say that the bergamot smells more prominent. If you've never smelled bergamot before, the best way I can describe it is this kind of fresh citrus with a light floral undertone. I think that's probably why I thought bergamot was a flower, because it has this really fresh kind of floral smell to it. If you're not somebody that's into florals, I wouldn't rule this out straight away because it really leaves you with more of a citrusy feeling. I always find it really difficult to explain what something smells like, but another comparison could maybe be like a fruity tea. You know, you sort of get those berry and citrus teas. It smells a little bit like that. I'm then going in and exfoliating my whole body with the matching Love and Meadows body scrub. If you're looking to pick this up in the UK, the exfoliator retails for £4 on Boots' website and the shower gel 3. I've spoken a lot about Dove's exfoliators recently. This is one of my favourite brands to use on my legs. I'm finding my legs are really sensitive at the moment. I'm finding, you know, the little strawberry leg patches just in random bits on my leg. I can definitely see the strawberry leg a lot more on the leg that I'm exfoliating now. I have got a glycolic acid stick, which I normally use under my armpits, but I'm going to start using this on my legs to see if it helps. To shave my legs, I'm going in with Imperial Leather's Foam Burst in Jasmine and Vanilla Orchid. This is a very moisturizing product, which is exactly what I think my legs need at the moment. This is actually a shower gel, but because it foams up like a shaving gel, I really like to use this on my legs. This has scent notes of vanilla, jasmine, rose petals, amber and caramel, and I think it just pairs really nicely with Love and Meadows. To shave my arms, I'm going in with a different product, which is Tree Hut's Golden Vanilla Shaving Oil. Scent-wise, I think I have messed up a little here because I don't really think this complements the other products that I'm using. Although this does share the scent note of vanilla, it also has scent notes of creamy coconut and... coconut and sandalwood. I would describe this as a sweet scent, but it does have some woody notes, so it doesn't really pair that well, to be honest. I really like Tree Hut shaving oils. It starts off as a gel on your skin and then it turns into an oil, making a barrier against things like irritation, nicks and scratches. So I think this is ideal for someone like me with sensitive skin. This is also another really hydrating product and is infused with 6 different oils. To finish off my skincare, I'm going in with Sunday's Very Vanilla Whip. I always like to use a shower foam as my second cleanse. I think it just adds a little bit of luxury into my everything routine. If you don't follow Sunday on Instagram, you might have missed their newest launch. Sunday are introducing the Marshmallow Shower Foam, and I am so excited because you guys know my favourite perfume is Kayali's Bougie Marshmallow, so I'm already trying to think of an everything marshmallow routine. We're now moving on to the hair care portion of this video. I'm going in with Ouai's Scalp and Body Scrub. I felt like my hair had quite a lot of build up this week, so I ended up using a lot more exfoliator than I normally would. I went in with a fingernail size amount, but my scalp just didn't feel very exfoliated, so I went in again with the same size. This is in the scent Melrose Place, and it has fragrance notes of pink peppercorn, champagne, berry and lychee. The heart has jasmine and bergamot, which pairs really nicely with Love and Meadows. For my first shampoo, I'm using Way's Fine Hair Shampoo. This is the strengthening shampoo designed to gently cleanse while adding volume, body and moisture to thin and flat hair. Key ingredients like hydrolyzed keratin and biotin help to strengthen strands and lift from the roots without leaving hair feeling greasy or weighed down. I find when I use this with the weekly detox shampoo, I definitely see an improvement in my hair, but on its own, I'm not sure if this is enough to help with my oil control. I've mentioned that I'm having some issues with my hormones at the moment, so I am having a spike in sebum on my face, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was the same on my scalp. In the next couple of months, this should start to balance out, but until then, I don't think I can really give this a very fair review. For my second shampoo, I'm going with a shampoo you know I love, and this is Fenty's The Clear Thinker. I worry a little bit that my hair is getting a little bit too used to this. I found after a few months something that works really well on my oily hair suddenly just stops working as well. Again, I don't know if this has anything to do with having any extra sebum on my scalp at the moment, but I'm definitely finding this doesn't seem to be as effective as it was a few months ago. For my conditioner and hair mask, I'm going in with Amika's Mirror Ball. Something I didn't realise until reading an overview on the conditioner is this is an antioxidant conditioner, which means it combats environmental damage. This is a lightweight and moisturising formula. It's designed to boost hair shine by 45% and remove 57% of pollution buildup. Both the mask and the conditioner hydrates hair without weighing it down, so it works really well on my fine hair. I'm now out of the shower and I want to show you this gorgeous bouquet of flowers that my friend Jade sent me. I know she's going to be watching this video, so thank you so much. I love them. You know I love them. I also thought this would make a really nice backdrop for my post-shower body and hair care. I'm going to start off with the Ritual of Sakura Body Lotion Mousse. Now, if you do have a Rituals Body Mousse, be warned, a little goes a long way. I always forget this and I use way too much. I forget how quickly the mousse comes out too. This is quite a floral and sweet body lotion, so I thought it would pair really nicely with the scent I'm trying to make around Love and Meadows. The top notes are Green Notes and Nashi Pear. No idea what green notes means. The middle notes are cherry blossom, rose and jasmine, and the base notes are creamy rice milk and musk. For my body butter, I'm going in with Fenty Skin's Whipped Butter Oil in Fenty Fresh. I'm trying not to use my salted caramel version as often because this is a limited edition piece. Fenty have very kindly sent me over another one as well as the Fenty Fresh. I've said this once and I will say it 1,000 times more, I have never put anything on my skin that has felt so deeply nourishing than Fenty's Whipped Butter Drops. The scent notes in this are bergamot, jasmine and white orchid, so it pairs really nicely with a lot of the products that I've used in the shower. For the final step of my post-shower body care, I'm trying out Truly's Soft Serve Aftershave Oil. This has scent notes of vanilla and strawberry and it's packed with things like peptides and hyaluronic acid, which are known to help calm skin and help with any irritation. I think this is the first time I've used this. I'd had it for a while, but I always forget about it. I'd really like to try out a few other products from Truly. I really like the look of the Vanilla Baby and Birthday Sex Body Oil. I did order some shaving butter from them a really long time ago, and this is before we had Sephora. I ordered it from Feel Unique, which is now what Sephora UK is. Looking back at the footage of my leg in the shower and now with this oil on, it's definitely helped to reduce the red bumps on my legs. I'm starting off my skincare the way I always do, with a double cleanse. I'm first going to go in with Dermalogica's Pre-Cleanse. This is a lightweight cleansing oil that removes makeup, sunscreen, sebum and pollutants. This is also safe for oily and sensitive skin. I always apply this onto dry skin and I rub this in circular motions for about 30 seconds and then I get my hands wet and apply that to my face, so then the cleanser starts to emulsify. For my second cleanse, I'm going in with Skin 1004's Poremizing Clay Cleanser. This is a creamy, mineral-rich cleanser that deeply cleans pores, removes sebum and gently exfoliates. I'm normally quite oily in the morning and I feel like this cleanser really helps to combat that. For my skincare, I'm just using my normal products. I'm going to start off with my Medicube eye cream. I'm then following this with my Smart Response serum. I was looking particularly pale the day I filmed this, so I'm going to mix my La cream with my Drunk Elephant bronzy drops. And then to finish off, I'm going in with my Beauty of Josie and SPF. For today's scent, I'm starting off with the Love and Meadows deodorant. I'm going in with Rare Beauty's Layering Balm in Fresh Bergamot. The keynotes for this are crisp bergamot, calming green tea, and earthy cedarwood. I'm applying this to the areas where I'd normally spritz my perfume, so the inside of my wrist, the inside of my elbow, and just below my neck. I'm then pairing this with Aurebella's Blooming Fire. For the top notes, this has bergamot, cedarwood, clove leaf, and cardamom. The heart note is jasmine, and the base is patchouli, so again, this goes really nicely with all the other products I've used today. That is everything I have to show you in this video, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.